welcome to my channel. I am new to YouTube, I'm new to vlogging, but I'm really enjoying it because it feels like I'm a person that writes in a journal like almost every day, and this just feels like a video journal for me, and it feels really nice to kind of talk things out as well as write things down, because I don't really talk much, because I don't really talk to many people. But I'm Marina, and I guess my whole channel is all about me becoming a magazine editor. Like, I already am one, but I mean like a rising magazine editor, providing a magazine that will impact the lives of many, as well as just my day-to-day and just what that looks like, juggling trying to build this magazine as well as working a 9-to-5, trying to make time for my family and friends. I love to cook, and I love to share that. And also, I used to design and make clothes, and one day I will get back to it. But for now, my focus is on the magazine and just looking cute while I do it. So join me. So yesterday, last night actually, I decided that I was going to spend my Saturday morning just going to get some inspiration, I guess. So I'm going to go to Somerset House. I know that there's an exhibition on, like an Adidas exhibition with Guap magazine, a collaboration. But I'm just going to go and like have breakfast and just be in a different environment and just allow whatever it is that I need to come to me in that setting. So I'm gonna get ready. So simple always, and I think I'm just gonna get dressed. So I decided on, I think I'm gonna be a bit hot, but this dress from Zara and this waistcoat over it, just to add some layers and some texture. Yeah, let's see, I'm not sure, I might be too hot. I almost forgot to do my makeup. I started getting ready, like I always do my makeup before I put on my clothes, but like I started getting ready, even added jewelry. I was like, I looked at myself, I was like, oh yeah, I'm done. I was like, oh no, makeup. So because I didn't even really notice, I'm gonna do a very light, I mean, my makeup is always very light, but yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because I am ready to go. But you never know who you're gonna meet along the way, so I'll look my best always. I am far from a makeup expert, but I do what works for me. I'm using Bare Minerals today. I prefer YSL, but I'm running low, so I want to save that for like, you know, proper days out. Not when I'm just going for an creative inspiration day. So we're using Bare Minerals as my base, and again, I don't put too much on because it's just unnecessary. I like the way it feels though, it's very light. Does what it needs to do. But yeah, so I used to go on like a lot of walks, a lot of walks. Like I walked from south Norwood, which is in South London, for those that don't know, to Shepherd's Bush, which is West London. Took me 3.5 hours. And I just like I don't always do that type of walk, but I genuinely just like to walk because I just feel like it clears my mind, and I get to really, really think with like no distractions. And I haven't, like, I started running, so that is my like therapy. I absolutely love running. I can't think about anything else but like my breathing or like whatever I'm listening to, which is normally a book. But yeah, I haven't actually had like a creative day like I used to when I was designing. I used to go on creative days like every week, like go fabric shopping, just go to fabric shops and just look at different fabrics and feel it and just get inspired. But since the magazine, it's like there's so much to do, and I'm basically doing it all by myself, that to take time to go in on these days, it's a lot. Whereas like when you're designing, you kind of have to go to fabric stores. You need to buy fabric, you need to make clothes. So it was like kind of a part of the package to do so. So yeah, and I just was in my bed last night and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to get up early and just head to Somerset House. That's another thing. It's like traveling to like those parts of London on a weekend is not really my forte. Like I'd rather do when I'm in the office on a Tuesday and Thursday, I'd rather do those things then. So it's just one time. But it's a nice bright day which will not last long. So I'm going to take advantage of it and just go, hopefully get some inspo, have a cute little coffee, sit down with my notebook and just see what comes to me. I'm in the process of getting together issue 3, and I've said to myself I'm not actually gonna release issue 3 until I have 150 members. So at the moment I only have 20 something members, and I think that's not subscribers are great, but like actual members. So to read the digital magazine, you need to be a member. So that only came into effect when the last issue came out. So what month are we in? Last month. And it's like, I understand that the first time I released the first issue, it was just available on site for people to read, and I understand that people would just read because it's there, but I really want to build a community of like, you know, like engaged like people, and the only way to do that is to add a bit of limitation. And like, if you really, really want to read this, if you really are engaged by the content that you see that we put on social media, X, Y, and Z, then you will become a member because you want to see the issue. So that's what that's about. So I'm like, you know what? Now that I can monitor that and have an idea of how many people are going to read the magazine, it is free to be a member, then it makes sense. So yeah, I'm 150 members is my target before the next issue comes out. And then obviously we build and build and build upon that, because there's so much work that goes into it, and like so much money, like, so I just feel like I'm not doing it for myself. I'm not doing it so, you know, I can just look at it and be happy and whatever. That's not what I'm doing. So yeah, I've just put that. And it's also like a push for me, because it's like, all right, Marina, like, what is the goal? If the goal is to build a community, how are you going to do that? So that's what we're doing. But yeah, I'm going to finish my makeup, get dressed, and then head out. Okay, so I'm ready to go. I've just worn a dress and my Adidas Gazelles, and a COS bag, and yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna make my way for my inspirational creative day. Made it. I've decided to walk to Somerset House opposed to getting the train to the next stop, so it's a nice walk. Hopefully along the way I can grab some inspiration from the surroundings. It's not often that I come up to London, but central London that is. So yeah, let's see what I can gather along the way. So I've made it to Somerset House. I'm absolutely starving, so I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna pick a cafe that I want to go to, sit down and eat, and then the slot that I've booked to view the exhibition is between 11 and 3, and it's like 11:15, so I've still got a bit of time. So yeah, I'm gonna eat. So I found a cafe. I'm gonna order some food, and then I think I'm gonna take a walk to get inspiration and maybe sit outside, because I don't think sitting in 4 walls is gonna help. I could have done that at home. So I'm gonna eat and then go outside. Pen, and I've walked for a while now to try and buy one, and for some reason there's no shops that sell pens, so I've just decided to walk home, well not walk home, but walk to the station and just get more inspo as I walk. I had a little tour around the exhibitions that were open, and to be honest, the only inspiration that I really felt was around designing, which is odd because I didn't think I was ready for that yet, but I think it's a bit deeper than that. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk, maybe buy a pen in London Bridge, and I just have to write things down. Like I can't type it on my phone, or when I'm in this space it needs to be written down so I can really just get everything out. So that's what we're gonna do. Yes. know what, it was a really, really good day, and I got exactly what I needed from it, and more than I anticipated. So I'm gonna go to my mum's. I'm home, going to spend some time with my mum. She's home alone because my dad's at work, and then get to creating. I wrote down a lot so that I won't forget, which is why I needed to get a pen, because I needed it. And I said earlier that, you know, the whole designing thing, it was something deeper than that, and it definitely was. But I will share that in my next video, when I kind of dig deep and delve into the creative process and where I'm at with the magazine and design and all of that. So yeah, it's been a really good day. It's only 2 o'clock, so I've got the rest of the day ahead of me. I think I'll go to my mum for a couple of hours and come back and just kind of get back into that space a little bit and just start writing things down, like more things down, because a lot of what I wrote down was more about asking myself questions to be answered. So when I come back, I'm going to answer those questions, and when I answer those questions, I'll kind of have a foundation to start with. So yeah, it's been a good day. I will see you very, very soon. Thank you. Bye.